Good morning. Here's my big ass gate. When you come through that gate, this is what you see. Now that we kind of cleaned up the cabana garage, added some walls and the roof and got that looking presentable and nice, I want this to look way nicer. That looks nice. That looks real nice. All the rest of this, you come in here and it just looks like Sanford and Sons live here, and I really want to change this. Ever since I finished the little cabin that I've been calling the guest cabin, I have abandoned the front here of the property. As soon as I finished that cabin, I started working on the back, clearing the back, and trying to work on my shop, take a little more time off the shop, and start fixing this up and make it a lot more presentable so I can come in here and appreciate this place and look at it with a little bit of pride, instead of looking like this, like these pallets I had stacked up. I was using this for the gas cans, so they'll be up off the ground because they're gravity fed basically. I really haven't been using them much. I just use a 5-gallon can to go fill up the generator. Wood everywhere. I mean, just stuff I just really need to clean up. I got logs laying out here. Trash has just blown freaking everywhere. Trees that I've cut down that I haven't cleaned up. This just looks horrible. Got a pile over there, drag stuff over there, trash bags, just stuff everywhere. And this sucks because it's right as you come into the place. It's like all the other stuff is nice in the back and all the stuff is cleaned up and nice. I want this to look really nice, you know, just in case I have some company that wants to come camp out and hang out. All these leaves last fall, I blew all of these leaves out, cleaned all of this up. I mean, I blew all of this down into the valley and burned a bunch of it to get rid of it. Pretty much every year, that's what I got to do. I could probably burn these pallets maybe. I don't need them. If I do end up using these gas things, I need to build something that actually looks decent. Maybe like a little shed. I do know that I got to clean this up. I got to get rid of this brush pile over here. That looks horrible. These carts, old four-wheeler. I got windows that are just broken and crap. So I think for the next 2 or 3 days, this is going to be my mission, to clean all of this up, make it look a lot nicer. When you come through the freaking gate, it's just going to look a lot more inviting and not so like, whoa. That's a lot of wind. Golly. But the garage is holding up. Them walls helped a lot, a whole lot. Here's another angle from my shelter over here, kind of looking out. Oh my gosh, just trash, pieces of plastic, tarp, just leaves everywhere. I want to do a huge major cleaning around this area out here. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll start with a load of pallets. Get them gone. Well, this hill here helped me unload them. And they're pretty close to the stump over here. I'll probably just burn them over that stump when there's no wind. We'll just leave them right there. Not a bad spot if I say so myself. Doing loads. Got my tires. They're still pretty good. They got a little tread on them. Good for spares if I ever need one. Got my gas tanks, and I think that's the last fence around it or something like that. But there's quite a bit of metal that I have. And it ain't really, I mean, I don't know, eventually it might be a nice load to take. So I gotta figure out where I want my scrap life pile. Load of wood. As I'm working on the shop this winter, we're definitely gonna be burning a lot of fire to stay warm, so might as well bring some of this wood back here to enjoy some warmth and to get rid of some of the stuff that I got laying around everywhere. Might as well burn this big old thing. I don't even know what this was for. Wow, pallets are gone. I put the gas tanks away in storage. Looking a lot better already. Got the fire barrel burning. I'll burn some of this pile right here in the fire barrel today because it's so windy. So we got a cover on it, stopping the stuff from blowing. Relocate the trampoline somewhere. I'm gonna move my mirror in the garage. I gotta do something with this chicken coop. That'll be good for the dogs to sleep in. Maybe over by my shelter. So they'll have a little spot to sleep, I guess. That feel nice, Timber. About 6:45 in the morning. It's 20 degrees. So me, Timber, and Aurora, she's under the porch. Here's Aurora's. We all getting warm. A morning routine. Made me some coffee. Where's my coffee? Oh yeah, there's my coffee. Yesterday I got a bunch of that, most of that pile burnt. I think pretty much all of it in the burn barrel. So I think this morning, once it gets light out, I'm gonna walk around, start picking up some trash. And then I think I'm gonna spend like most of the day blowing leaves. I'm gonna spend most of the day with the backpack blower. I'm gonna blow this whole freaking place out. That's the plan anyway. Let's get it in. I can't carry this backpack blower for another second. Oh, my shoulder. Ah. I literally had this thing in my back all day. Ah. And I got a whole lot accomplished. Wow, it looks great. I mean, it looks horrible at the same time because I blew all these leaves and I uncovered so much stuff like tree branches, logs, just wood. Ugh. Ugh. So I'm done with the blower today. I'm wore out, but let me show you what we did, because we went a long way today. Wow, very happy to see all of that uncovered. And tomorrow I would really like to continue blowing around the cabin and doing a lot more. What a difference. Oh my goodness, looking clean. I literally blew leaves all freaking day. Man, the entrance is just looking so much nicer. And my neighbor's lovely barking dogs. Thanks for letting me make my video scene. But man, I uncovered a lot of stuff I gotta clean up. Whole bunch of just tree branches and stuff that I need to clean up, get rid of, cut up these logs, clean up quite a bit of stuff. Some tires that were laying around that, oh, I don't even want to get into talking about freaking tires dumped around here. Oh yeah, looking so much nicer without all that stuff. A little bit more I gotta clean up. Lots of branches. I blew all of this out. Blew all around the camper, around the shelter, in between the shelters. Blew all of it. There's a huge freaking pile. I'll let that settle down. Got rid of that big old ugly pile that's been there for a long time. Blew around the camper. Moved the chicken coop over to my spot over there. All of this was covered with leaves. Still have a lot of stuff to pick up and do something with. I got wood everywhere. I got to freaking load up and haul to the back, I guess. It's looking a whole lot better. Tomorrow, I'm going to continue. I got a lot to blow out of the trail here. I'm wanting to finish blowing all those leaves from the cabin. I blew all of this stuff right to here in this pile. And then all the stuff up there, I'm planning on blowing kind of that way down into that valley. I want to blow all of this down into that valley. Moved all the wood that was right here. Well, not all of it, but most of it. I relocated over there. Blew all of this out. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. Got a little more scrap metal there I need to clean up. Lots of just grown stuff I need to cut down and take care of. And there's chicken coop right by the garage there. Still a whole lot more to do, y'all. I blew all these leaves down here. I'm gonna continue to blow all of those down into that valley. So I have a pile down there, pile here, blow all of that down there. But for today, I am beat. Oh my gosh, my shoulders are burning from carrying that dang backpack blower all day. And but a huge accomplishment. I cleaned up so much trash, burnt so much trash. Now I just gotta do something with all these freaking tree branches and stuff and really get this place looking nice. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I am freaking done. I think it's time for some fire. A big one. I think there's a piece of fat wood right there. That ought to do it. I did a load last night of a pile over here, a bunch of little branches and stuff. And then I cleared out this like little area right here for like an hour this morning, doing a bunch of trips, carrying the bigger stuff, loading little stuff in the trailer. It's just so slow loading it up and taking it from a fire, just all these little branches. They're great for in the morning to start fires. But I ain't trying to spend 2 more days on this, so I'm about to just start picking up all these little branches and burning them just to get rid of them. Get all this cleaned up. I got a few big things I got to drag out. Probably clean up these logs. So we got some work to do, and I'm hoping to get a little more leaves cleaned up today, and this place should look amazing. Try to save good stuff like this for the fire about this size for the grill fire, but stuff like this has got to go fast. Besides, it's cold as crap this morning. So, let's burn it. Burn it all. Maybe like summertime out here. Got me sweating now. Whew. I just cleaned a whole lot of stuff up. Had all of them freaking branches all over here. Just a mess everywhere over here. Just picking up all this little stuff. Just calms down a little bit. I'm gonna start bringing a bunch of that pile over here. Get rid of all of that. Some branches laying around. I just want to pick up all these branches. And then I can come through here with the blower and give it one last clean. And I think we got to cut these up. It's been sitting there so long that I abandoned it for a while. So it's got mold in it. So I might as well cut them up and burn them. That one's too dang crooked to mill anyway. Gotta get rid of that pile there. I'll drag these 2 faces somewhere where I can use them on something later. Who needs the gym? That's a stump. That wood smells amazing. All right, one stump down. I got this other one I need to cut. And we are almost done with this project for now. I started blowing around the cabin and the wind's just blowing so much that it's just blowing the leaves right back in my face. So I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to blow all that today. And I have so many over there piled that I have to freaking blow out. So I'm gonna wait for another kind of non-busy day when I'm just kind of taking a break and I have a day to use just blowing leaves. But I don't think I'm gonna do it today. It just kept blowing it right back in my face. Yeah, see, it just keeps on coming, and it's coming this way when I want to blow them that way. So yeah, well, I really did want to blow around the cabin and make that nice, but really my main thing was really just wanting to get this front cleaned up. That way when you come in or someone comes in through the entrance, it just doesn't look so freaking horrible. I still have a lot to do. I still probably need to go around with the weed eater. There's a lot of little bitty trees growing up around there. And I mean, I'm gonna be cleaning this place up all winter. I mean, it's gonna be non-stop cleaning and all kinds of stuff. But I'll show y'all what we got up to this point. I worked my butt off for 2 days straight, and I worked about what, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 5 hours this morning on this place, is burning stuff and cutting the tree up. And I really wanted to blow more leaves, but the wind just is working against me. It's just blowing back half of what I'm trying to blow, so it's just not even worth it today. But here we go. I mean, I'm sure it looks so much better. What do you think? See a difference from here? All of this was covered with leaves. All the junk most of it's gone. Now I put a dang stack of firewood right where I moved the pallets pretty much. I still have a little pile of metal there I need to take to my scrap life pile. A couple gas cans out, my oil changing things. I mean, those are things I use quite often, my jack. But this looks so much better. Just so much more clean. I'm still gonna be blowing leaves everywhere, freaking every chance I get. I gotta take the trash to the dump that's going, and I'm gonna start putting my trash somewhere else so it's not out here. I'm gonna find another spot to start putting trash bags, because I don't go to the dump quite often. Every couple of weeks to a month sometimes, to be honest. I'll have a whole truckload of trash to take. But man, this is just a lot nicer. Still got a little bit of stuff I got to cut up. I could probably remove some of these ugly trees also. Blew out the dog pen here, cleaned that up. So this place is just looking a lot nicer now. I still got a bunch of these bricks I need to do something with, little stuff I need to move around, but for the most part, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Just make this place a lot cleaner with a lot less cluster. And who knows what we're gonna do with all this. I really don't want to plant grass or anything. I know I have stumps I gotta take care of. That one's half the roots are pulled out of the ground. I actually hit it with that big pine tree I just cut. I cut that, it hit that tree, and it was so heavy it pushed it and literally pulled the roots up. So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with that. All the freaking limbs and stuff I cleaned up like 99.9% of all the branches and limbs I had piled everywhere. I cleaned all those up. We got them big logs cleaned up. So I'm very, very happy. Very happy. Still a lot of work to do.